What's up guys, Scott from Axe Overland. So today I got a couple things I want to do to the Jeep. The number one thing being swapping out the awning. If you watched my last video, you know that I'm not 100% happy with my camping setup. So I have the 270-degree awning and it's 2.5 meters wide. And it goes from basically the left side of the Jeep all the way around to the tailgate. So you're covered in that area. So you can open the tailgate and still be undercover, and that's awesome. But it's a bit of a pain to set up if you're on your own. So I set it up by myself at the Adventure Overland show just to see if I could do it, and I did it, but it was really painful and I ended up damaging it because the wind caught it. So I got the part replaced. It's a Tuff-Trek awning, and I talked to Dara at the show and they sent me out a new part that I bent, so that's fixed, so we're good to go there. But it's a lot to do for one person. So with the new awning that I got a 2-meter awning that just comes straight out, also from Tuff-Trek. I love their product, so that's what I'm going to use. But it just comes straight out, and that's it. 2 poles, pop them down, and you're done. I ordered one wall with it as well, but I don't even think I'll use the one wall because before this thing even arrived, I decided to go ahead and buy the room for it. So I have a room coming for the 2-meter awning as well. Links for all this stuff in the description, obviously, but I can't recommend Dara and Lucy enough from Tuff-Trek. So it's tufftrek.com. Got all their products. Go check them out. Email them. They're quite active. When you email them, you get the email back pretty quick. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. But we're gonna go straight into this and get this thing installed. So let's do it. All right, so you can see this is the 270 awning. It's 2.5 meters wide. So I'm gonna hold up the new 2-meter one just so you can see against the Jeep the size comparison. So here's the Tuff-Trek 2-meter awning, and basically from the back it's how much shorter. Obviously it's a 1/2 meter shorter, but that's all it's going to be on the Jeep, and I think that's going to be perfect. So there you go. All right. So basically on the back of the awning you have this track. The bolts slide into that, and then the nuts go on the back of the bracket. So not the best bracket setup, but it's what I had available. It's what I use. So, and it's worked. It's traveled well. So, and now we're putting a lighter awning on it, so it should be even better now. So anyway, let's get to it. 10 mil to take those off. So one of the cool things about Tuff-Trek is not only do you get obviously the hardware, you're going to get the hardware, but they also even supply a ratchet wrench for the size you're going to use. So it's a 10 mil wrench. I was about to go in the garage and look around, then I remembered, wait, this would be in there with the hardware, so let's start it right away. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is put this bungee around here just so it supports it when I take the bolts out. And I don't need a second set of hands. Second set of hands would be nice, but all right, so now we just got to pop the end cap off, then slide these bolts in, and we can put it up there. All right, so now I just want to get this thing close to where I think the bolts are gonna line up, and then we'll put it up there and see how we go. All right, so a little bit cumbersome, not too bad. All mounted up, brackets are solid. It comes with these guidelines as well. You get 2 of these, and then it comes with 2 tent pegs. Pretty beefy ones, but again, I use a different style. I use a threaded one. I'll show you in some other video, but they just basically drill into the ground, or you can push them into the ground, and they hold quite well, so that's what I use. But anyway, I want to get this thing set up and see how it looks. Again, you saw how big the 270 awning is. Just like this, as I can get my hand around it, where the other one was like massive. So this is definitely going to be a lot less weight, and it's going to be a lot easier to set up. So let's check it out. All right, so there you go, the Tuff-Trek 2-meter awning from Tuff-Trek.com. Again, Dar and Lucy, thank you guys so much. This thing's going to be great. I have their 270 awning as well, the Tuff-Trek 270 awning. It's just a bit big, so that's why I wanted this. And if I'm lazy and I pull up to a campsite late at night, or it's raining or something, instead of setting up the whole rooftop tent, I can just pop this out, pop the room on, and sleep in here if I want to. So it's nice to have the option. And the reason that I wanted it placed like it is here, so I can get into this back door and then be able to pull out whatever I need from here, so I can stay out of the weather if I need to, or I can climb in here and just go to sleep in there if I want. Loads of options. But like I said, I ordered the awning, or I ordered the room for this awning as well. So once it gets here, I'll do a full video on that, let you guys see how easy that is to set up, and just give you a tour around it. So, or if you've got any questions or comments, please post below. Make sure you click like and subscribe, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you out there.